Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. So today is the rush against the second last Goku event, and in all honesty I can't quite remember how difficult it was because yeah, all I remember is that you were supposed to use 2 God Key units, and realistically if you want to use God Key, since he's yellow, I would very much recommend the top 3 because quite frankly you're not going to get a better 3 except if you have Rose. If you have a Rose, switch him out for the Zamasu. The Zamasu is definitely the weaker damage dealer of these 3. But if you don't have the Goku for whatever reason or whatever, just switch in a Rose. Rose is your best bet, but I'm going for a more free-to-play approach that everyone should have by now. And basically, here's all the equipments that I have on them. And the main ability I'm actually just wanting to show you here is he, with his blue card, once can take away the buffs from an enemy, which is brilliant. Use that well and you will be good. Right guys, so there is Kaioken Blue Goku. From what I played, this does not seem like a difficult challenge in the slightest. So obviously Whis is not a strike dealer, but I mean he's still doing some very decent damage. But that's not his strong suit. His strong suit is blast. So give the match a few moments and you'll see that he's going to deal his damage very, very well. Now, I decided to go for the green card as soon as I could because it will boost your key recovery. So it'll basically let you get your cards quicker. So sacrificing the 14 key early gets you basically a lot more in a very, very short time. So now, out of everyone, you'd want Zamasu to take the hits here because, quite frankly, it's Zamasu. He has endurance and he can heal and he's a regen unit. So he, as you can see, is also doing decent enough damage since he does have the buff against Saiyans and hybrids, but he's still just not very good. Quite frankly, I don't know if I have him fully soul boosted, so I actually can't remember that. But if I don't, just soul boost him, he'll do more damage, but if I do, well, I mean, that's the peak of his limit then, really. So, I'd say Goku is very good for this because he does boost God Key crit, I think it's damage or crit rate. Whatever the case, it's still a very, very good buff to the team. And as long as you have Goku and Whis, you're fine. If you have Rose, you'll be at an even bigger advantage because Rose giving the debuffs and you being able to deal more damage because of them, unreal. So I'd say this is considering the how late this challenge was in terms of being second last, I'd say it was quite simple. But I think it's because I got my my switches on lock, my timing right, so I actually did get lucky, but I also played how you're kind of supposed to play these events if you can, so yeah. Yeah, I go for the ult because, I mean, I don't have enough key to chain everything in, so I just use it sooner than later. Still love the animation for this, I actually think it's so freaking sick. There, as you can see, I waited for my Whis to come in, and he just used his transformation, which means basically he's cancelled all his attribute downgrades, but now I've just given him some more. So I got very, very lucky there. And there, unfortunately, I did get rid of my blue card, but guess what? There's another blue card I just drew. No idea how that works, but I did. So at least I've got the blue card in hand to deal some extra damage against the Goku. And I do decide to use Whis, because I think Whis... I mean, I'm alternating. I gave it to Zamasu, and then I gave it to Whis to just see who could do the extra bit of damage. And I was quite chuffed with how much Whis did, realistically. He did 1.6 as well, but I mean Zamasu did what, 1. I don't even know, 9? So it's about, it's you know, it's so minuscule, I'd say, in terms of a difference, but yeah, there's not really much else to say other than just keep switching, keep doing your damage, keep just doing your thing, and you'll be fine. As you can see, the Goku does have a lot of health, but once his transformation ends, it's over for him, because he basically will have increased cost to his cards, and he won't be able to attack you more than twice at a time. Okay, 3 times at most. There you go, transformation's over for him, so now there, as you can see now, the damage has increased substantially. I don't know why it always does that when the transformation ends, all of a sudden the damage is like huge, and then it stops at a point. I don't know why, but hey, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know what they're planning to do. And as I say, you can defeat this very, very easily in the time limit let's say you don't have, if you do have Rosé, use Rosé, you'll be perfectly fine. Here you can see the blue card took away all his attribute upgrades. Every single one of them, and now he's literally just gone. So he can't do any damage to you anymore, and Whis can just come in and finish him off, because even Whis will be able to realistically do that, and he does perfectly, and just finish off with the Tap Blast. So that was quite simple. Just try and avoid him hitting you in the transformation period, but other than that, you should be fine. Just don't get hit by a blue card. I don't know how much it does, so I don't really want you to find out, because I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot, considering it's Kaioken's blue card. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope it did help you. If it did, why not slap a like on the video? Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you are new, to keep up to date with everything I do here, and I will see you all in the next one.